Massachusetts students, we know they're gearing up for summer, and it's coming just as new guidelines shape what it will take for them to graduate. Last November, there was a successful vote to do away with the MCAS as a graduation requirement. Big changes are also coming to the state's vocational schools. We have NBC 10's Eli Rosenberg live outside the Board of Education building in Everett. Eli.
Well, JC, big changes coming to a classroom near you this fall, including the requirements needed to graduate. Also, all is changing when it comes to getting into those schools, very popular vocational schools. When students return to the classroom after summer break, a lot will have changed, including what it takes to graduate. The MCAS, as we know it, is out, but requirements remain.
I feel like we've been complaining about this test for like a long time, so the fact that we're doing something about it, I think that's a good thing.
Okay, motion passes 8-1.
The Board of Elementary and Secondary Education voting Tuesday on those new guidelines. Starting with the class of 2026, students will have to compete specific classes in English language arts, math, and science through grade 10. And in 2027, U.S. history will be added to the list.
I think that it's great because I'm class of 2026, so I don't have to worry about an exam to graduate.
Also on Tuesday,
the motion passes.
The board changing the way students are accepted in the state's very popular vocational schools. Now, a new lottery replaces a system that relied on grades, recommendations, and interviews. Last November, voters overwhelmingly rejected keeping the MCAS in place as a graduation requirement. But it isn't totally out of the picture. Students who are homeschooled or don't have a traditional transcript could still take the MCAS to meet that graduation requirement.
It's a kind of a backdoor attempt to keep the MCAS around as a high-stakes test.
Max Page is president of the Massachusetts Teachers Association.
There's many on the board who just don't want to accept that there was a Democratic election in the fall and are hoping to somehow preserve the MCAS as a high-stakes test.
So things have changed, and they're going to change again. That is because the governor appointed a 31-person group to review all this, create some new guidelines for graduation requirements. A final report there is due in July 2026. Live in Everett, Eli Rosenberg, NBC 10 Boston.